How's everybody doing? I hope you're well. I began recording this particular view because I thought that was a weird looking piece of equipment hanging off the solar panel there. And I thought it was a pretty cool visual with the angle that they have right here. And the way that a person has to go about monitoring these cameras and recording them is, well, you just need to start recording. Because if something happens and you're not recording, you're going to miss it. So you just need to record a bunch of footage, and if nothing's interesting, then you just delete that recording. It's very time consuming, and it takes a lot of diligence. You know, some days I monitor these live feeds for 12 hours a day. So I put a lot of effort and time into what I'm doing here. You know, it's not like I'm just throwing up videos. So, having said that, after watching this for a while, some very interesting things start happening. I got a comment. Somebody was asking me, what's it doing when the camera's all dark? Well, that's when they're on the side of the Earth that is nighttime. And that's a good time to watch for lights and other anomalies. And then sometimes they do have the camera turned all the way off. But if the time counter's going, the camera's still on. But that piece of equipment or tool or whatever it is that's hanging off the solar panel, it just looks odd. But that's not the focus of this video, because that's obviously a part of the ISS, I would imagine. Some type of strange probe or sensor or something. I've noticed a lot of really strange cloud formations. I mean, some of them, it doesn't even look like the planet Earth. Like the one in my last video that was really thick. I've been seeing a lot of that. It's like the clouds are like, in places, are getting very thick. Look like cake frosting. I have my fan on, so if you hear that as background noise, that's what it is. I wonder what that tool is. It looks like some type of a sensor or something. I mean, I don't have any idea. I'm just guessing. But it looks odd, doesn't it? I'm just poking out there. Okay, now eventually it's going to come up to where it starts getting dark on the left-hand side. And then notice on the right-hand side where the solar panel is. On the far right edge, you can see where the Earth is going by in that triangle area. Well, we're going to use that area to gauge the speed of how fast the rotation is. I wish I knew of a recording program that has a focus feature. If anybody knows of one that has a focus feature that you can focus while recording, please let me know in the comment section. Right now I'm using the program VLC. Okay, now if you notice it's starting to get dark on the left side here. But again, we're going to use the far right edge to gauge the speed. See, you can see how fast it's moving by. Man, I hope the detail doesn't get lost in the upload. Okay, now see, there's something right there. It's You can barely see it, man. I can barely see the lighted object. But if you look over to the right, you can see how fast the rotation's going, and that object has stopped. You can barely make it out. But if you look over, you can see the yeah, it has stopped and it's still rotating. And it's just sitting there. Now if you watch, see the light right there? A little light just lit up. It lights up and then I think it stays lit up. Now it just went dim again. Did you see that? Wow, I wonder what that is. It's hard to see it because it's dark. But that light definitely lit up. I know Nick Danger, he's good at processing these pictures. I'm sure he'll process a few for me of this. Because there's definitely something sitting there. See, it's lighting up again, that little light. See it? Sure is. It's lighting up again. See it? Looked like it was blinking. It is. It was blinking a little bit. Now it just went dim. There it is again. And that's not something on the earth, or it would have moved past already. I wish I could have got more detail for y'all to see, but that's the best there is right there because it's in the dark. And I'm really hoping that when I upload this, it's not totally lost. I hope y'all are well. Godspeed. I'll talk to y'all again soon.